Okay, Anton. Good evening,
Good evening.
and thank you for agreeing to this conversation today, which is to basically promote and also make people understand, also learn about Kyrgyzstan, and with particular focus on tourism,
Yes.
because we know that you are an avid traveler and you have been visiting, traveling across Kyrgyzstan for many years now. And you have developed great passion and also love for this country and for its nature, beautiful nature. And also, you are now planning to also invite people from across the world to visit Kyrgyzstan, and you are ready to help.
Yes.
So I'm just curious, and also I would like to actually, through this content, would also like to spread this message about Kyrgyzstan, about the beauty of Kyrgyzstan, and perhaps some passion from you about this country and about traveling
Yes.
to the external world. So if you could actually give us some information, and also you can also say what do you think, and where people should go and visit and all that.
Yeah.
Over to you.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Zahid. Yes, I think that Kyrgyzstan is a beautiful country to visit, and it's like the next destination for travelers from all around the world who are interested in nature, in indigenous cultures, etc. Because it has a lot to offer. Yes, Kyrgyzstan is unknown country for now, and I believe that many of your followers have never heard about Kyrgyzstan before. But I think it's becoming more and more popular in the recent years, and there are some good reasons for that. First of all, it's untouched nature. Like if you like mountains, high mountains, high altitudes, mountains, lakes, and this kind of scenery, the Kyrgyzstan is the great country to visit. I think that it's among countries as Nepal, as Switzerland, maybe even New Zealand. Like Kyrgyzstan can compare with these countries. And it's one of them if you are a mountain lover, or you want to see the nature. That's why you should come to Kyrgyzstan. It's one of the reasons. The next point I would say, it's like off-beaten path. In Kyrgyzstan, you won't meet many travelers. Kyrgyzstan is not country which you and all your friends have visited already. No, it's the opposite. It's something unique, something
Right.
new, which you can visit, basically, which you can share with your friends or relatives, and see some new parts of the world in
Right.
terms of nature, but also in the culture. In Kyrgyzstan, Kyrgyz people, Kyrgyz nation has nomadic heritage. Those are the nomads who traveled all around Central Asia, but then remained here in Kyrgyzstan in the mountains, and they still keep their traditions, which you can easily see all around the country through everyday life of local people, but also through multiple events and festivals which are organized usually during the summer all around the country. So you can see like how people lived in the yurts. You can still find it. And even you by yourself, you can stay
Yeah.
in the yurt.
Actually, can you show us one yurt so that people can understand what do you mean by yurt? I mean, maybe from your phone, if you can show, I mean, one photo like traditional house of Kyrgyzstan people. I
Yeah.
mean, where they used
Yeah.
to live. Uh,
Yeah, let me check. Give me a
yeah,
second.
yeah,
I'll open it now.
and also maybe also one stone house, even where they used to live in during winter time. Yeah, for example, today also I visited Sopara Ethno Complex where in Bishkek, where actually we saw some of the stone houses, I mean, which they created, I mean, in line with the ancient tradition of Kyrgyzstan, which was really good. So I would like to actually share this information with my friends, so that they can also understand how beautiful Kyrgyzstan is, and people actually how they lived here, and also kept this tradition even till today.
Yeah, just 1 second. Yes, if you are foreign visitor or tourist coming to Kyrgyzstan, definitely staying in yurt is one of the options which I recommend to you because it's pretty unique. Yurt basically looks similar like this. One of the photos which shows how the yurt looks like.
Yeah.
And as a traveler, you can find all kinds of yurts and types of yurts in the country.
Right.
Definitely, there are some shepherds are still living in the yurts, or like during the summertime,
Right.
they are living in the yurts. But also, there are many yurt camps at various levels which are available for tourists,
Right.
where you can still experience this traditional way of life.
Right.
So if you go to locations as Songkol Lake or Lake Kelsu or some mountainous regions, you can still find there very nice yurt camps where you can stay overnight and then continue on your hiking or horse riding or other off-road car trips around the country. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and at one point also, I would request you to show some of your travel photos so that, and from different locations, so that my friends can understand, okay, how beautiful it is. And also at the same time, I mean, you may also touch upon about food and also like local services or where to stay and how much it might cost, and also give some unit price in terms of dollar for like say one lunch or dinner, or like in the medium range hotel, like if it is say 3-star, 4-star or international standard, how much it would cost, and how long it takes from the capital to go, and this type of basic details. Yeah, and maybe when you are showing your photos, you can give this information, so that way
Yes.
it would be very I mean interesting, and also at the same time people can really relate. And of course, I mean, we will share also in our content your email details, so that people can be in touch with you if they are interested to visit, and then you can definitely help, right?
Yeah. So let's check whether it's like visible.
Yeah, yeah, it's visible, and yeah, it's very nice place. It's Koltor, I think.
No, this lake is called Alakul.
Alakul.
Yes, it's located at Karakol
Karakol,
town.
yeah.
Yes, at the Isikulu region, and it is this. I'm on the photo with my friends
Yeah.
from, I think this was 2018.
Right.
When we were there last time, and it's a high altitude alpine lake at around 3,500 meters. It was like 2 days hike. When we get to this lake, and in the evening we stayed at local resorts with hot springs and thermal baths. So
Right.
it was very nice hiking through the day, seeing this lake, and then at the end of the day to relax in these hot springs. It was nice. What about the price ranges in
Yeah.
Kyrgyzstan? They may vary. Of course, in
Of
Kyrgyzstan you can find 5 stars or 4 stars hotels and
Right.
some high quality venues. That's on the one hand. On the other hand, you can stay, as I already mentioned, it's various guest houses, living with local families, or at your camps also with local families, which is also like a very unique experience, and you can learn more about the local people as well. So
Right.
this depends on and I would like suggest you during your, let's say, you spend in Kyrgyzstan like at least 1 or 2 nights, so to mix it, like one night you can spend in a good hotel with good spa, and all kinds of conditions and services which you need, which can be like around like $50 per night, and definitely more. And then you can stay another night. You can stay at a local guest house with local family, learn about the traditional way of life, or like the life in Kyrgyzstan from the local people, and that would cost around $12 per night. Yes, that would be it. Around the Kyrgyzstan you can travel usually by car or some by minibus, depends on the size of your group, but it's quite easy to travel. Of course, you need, in majority of cases, you need the off-road car to visit all locations, because some of them are removed, difficult to access because they're in the mountains and so on. But they're definitely worth of your of your effort. And what I would like to mention, like Kyrgyzstan provides really diverse opportunities and options for all travelers. Me personally, I have met some friends, and Zahid is one of them, who have never seen or touched the snow before, and
Right.
for
Yeah.
them it was like very interesting
Definitely.
experience.
Yeah. It was lifetime experience for
yeah.
me. I was really happy about that.
Yeah.
That's
So
true.
and in Kyrgyzstan, like there are many options like this. Like you can enjoy, as I already mentioned, like we have beautiful lakes as Isikul, as Songkul.
Yeah.
We have like mountains up to 7,000 meters above the sea level, as Han Tengri or Pamir Mountains on the south of the country. We have Kyrgyzstan is. Population of Kyrgyzstan is a mix of various cultures from Central Asia. So the cuisine is very good, nice and tasty, starting from traditional Kyrgyz meals as beshparmak or plov, which is already like the Central Asian, but even to Uyghurs and Dungans, Lagman, and many other options,
Right.
which are very tasty. And many travelers, even I would like to say the story that my cousin, she
Yeah.
visited me in 2018,
Right.
and 1 year later, when I arrived to Slovakia, she was still mentioning like how delicious the food in Kyrgyzstan was. So I think like that's the evidence that it's really worth of
Yeah,
visiting Kyrgyzstan.
I totally agree because I have also had this opportunity to try a few of them, and I really loved their food and also hospitality and also the beautiful nature. And as you mentioned, I totally agree that it's still largely untouched, and it's very exotic. And one good thing is it's safe, and also it's not very expensive. People have to just know about it, and then they just have to come here. I mean, they just make a plan and come here, and everything they can really easily access. And of course now they know about you, and
Yeah.
they can also be in touch with you to seek guidance or if any support needed. So it's really nice, and it's really waiting for people to explore and also to be guest here. And this is a rare opportunity, I would say. I mean, because nowadays people are traveling everywhere, but it's a kind of hidden treasure in the world that I think people should come and visit and enjoy the nature, the serene nature of Kyrgyzstan. And I also first time, apart from snow, also I experienced hot spring for the first time in Kyrgyzstan. I really loved it, and it's so healthy as well. And people can really add to life here actually through their exercise. I mean, in terms of walking, being in the nature, and also eating fresh food here, and also meeting new people. It will actually add to their, I believe, to their mental well-being, physical well-being, and also they will learn about a beautiful country and beautiful people.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it better, definitely. Thank you.
So thank you for your time, and definitely, I mean, we will do more such conversation
Yeah.
in the coming days, and also we would also share your email and also other contact details, and also when you have your website up and running, we'll share with our friends so that they can be in touch and be part of a wonderful journey that is waiting to
Yes.
be unfolded.
Yes, thank you very much for watching this our, I think it's first interview together with Zahid. And yes, definitely, if you decide to come to Kyrgyzstan, feel free to contact Zahid. He will help you with some contacts. And I plan to stay here for some time. So if you need anything, feel free to write me as well. We will be in touch.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.